Tonight's show. We now have Steb with Portal Glitchless. Correct?
Yes, Glitchless.
Yes. You should probably explain the difference.
I will do.
Cool. Well, please introduce yourself, and whenever you're ready, give us a countdown so that we can accurately keep...
Hello again. You just can't be rid of me, can you? No, you're stuck with me. I am once again Steb with my co-commentator Turtle. And this is, for once, a game people have actually heard of. This is Portal, the original Portal, for which I will be running the Glitchless category, which is basically all the stuff all the weird stuff you've normally seen in source runs, accelerated backhopping, going out of bounds, weird camera displacement shenanigans. We're not going to be doing any of that. It's somewhat arbitrary, but it's sort of like the closest to like intended %. But we're still going to be doing some kind of cool things, or at least I hope we are, if I can do them properly, which is kind of a big if, because I'm very tired and hungry. Anyway, so I'm going to be going into a new game, and time will start as soon as I get out of the bed. I will give you like I will let you know when. Okay, so new game, start from test chamber 0, start from in the bed. Got that radio going. And time starts now. So yeah, there's not much to do here. Normally for normal runs we would use a demo file that starts right as this portal's about to open and with the timer starting at 53 seconds. But instead we're just going to mess around in here for a bit. There's GLaDOS. Hi GLaDOS, how's it going? I'm going to throw this radio at this, just for fun. I'm going to break the cup. I'm going to put the pieces in the toilet. None of this means anything, but it's something to do to kill time.
You should say it's all leading to something and then...
She's saying something. The dialogue for this game is very good, but sadly we're not going to be focused on any of it. Put this in there, flush the toilet, jobs are good. Oh, I thought I died for a second there. Okay, and we're off. We're going to be doing a lot of not quite bunny hopping, but just jumping. We don't build up speed like bunny hopping does in, say, Half-Life, but we do still manage to move faster than if we were just regularly walking, because this game doesn't have a sprint function. So the first few chambers are going to be going more or less the same way they would in a casual playthrough until we get the portal gun and we can start doing some weird shenanigans with it. For instance, the aperture science weighted storage cube. So yeah, here we just gotta wait. How's everybody doing? It's like 20 to 9 in the evening. Heck of a time. We put the thing on the button, we back out, and we get into the lift. What most people do is, to get those like quick movements, you want to bind your jump to the scroll wheel. So the wire's not quite long enough, I can't. I accidentally hit my quick save button, which I have bound to the 2 side mouse buttons. There's the first portal gun. I'm going to be going and grabbing that in just a second, and that is when the run will become interesting, and I can stop desperately having to fill dead air. You have anything to add, Turtle?
No, not really.
Oh, well that's a shame, because this is about the only part of the run where you might actually get a moment to talk. Gonna go through here. Okay, and now we have the titular portal gun. We just did a quick, instead of walking over, we just shot another portal to where we needed to go. These intradimensional gates have proven to be... You're going to be seeing a lot of that in the run. Instead of walking places, we're just going to teleport to places, because why not? It's faster. I'm moving slightly slower and being a bit more careful than I otherwise normally would, just because I'm a little rusty and also slightly nervous. I've never done this game in a marathon before, so none of this commentary is me having any idea what I'm saying. This is all on the fly. You're stuck with my subconscious here. Gonna shoot a portal down there so we can get down there. It's going to drop a box. We're going to drop the box on the button. Then we shoot a portal over there. And that's this part of the test chamber done with. The next part of the test chamber is one of the first places where you can really lose a lot of time. And I tend to lose a lot of time there, a lot of the time. So I'm going to hope we do well. You might be seeing some copious quick saving just to make sure that every step of this goes right. It's nothing too terribly complicated. I'm just bad at it. Okay, we put the thing there. We drop that there. Then we put the thing there so it's on the other platform. Drop it there. And we shoot the portal in there. Bingo. That saves us having to... If we miss one of the boxes there, we got to go down and put it on the other button, and then we got to walk through the thing, and it's just a lot of time that you don't want to have to spend doing things. We're waiting in the elevator here just because we got to wait for GLaDOS to finish talking before. It's like sometimes we have to wait for her to finish talking, and other times the game will just take you to the next area and cut her off. It's weird. This game's priorities are weird. 2007, it was a different time. This is another part where things can go bad because this jump is very easy to mess up. And if you try going for it, okay, yep, I messed that up. And now I'm waiting for the agitated particle. I'm not sure what it's called there. The high energy pellet, that's it. Because that thing, if it touches you, you instantly get vaporized. So if you mess that jump up the first time, I sort of crouched and jumped around so that I was able to make it to the platform without my tall hitbox causing me to bonk onto the side. This is difficult. I hope I get it. Ooh, first try. I spent multiple days trying to figure out how to get that. Basically, instead of doing the puzzle where you have to redirect the energy pellet to power up a moving platform, we just used our momentum to fling ourselves from one side of the test chamber to the other. And that's pretty much the pattern for the sort of things we're going to be doing to bypass the puzzles in this run. This is another one that I spent many, many days trying to get right. I still can't get it right most of the time, but I'm going to have a go at it. Okay, and yep, didn't get it right. We have to jump onto this sort of protruded bit of wall and then make it onto the platform. I also didn't get... Okay, thank God. I was really worried that was starting to look like it was going to take a lot more tries than it actually did, but thank you very much. Good players can get that first try. I'm not a good player, but I'm here anyway. You're stuck with me.
Ron was Super Meat Boy there for a second.
Okay, this is simpler than the previous one. We're just going to go up there, then we go up there. I don't know why I did this the way I did it. I did it the intended way when there is no reason to do it the intended way. I just forgot how you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to just go through the grill grate, then portal to the platform where it is. But instead, I did the puzzle the slow way that the game wants you to do it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm frazzled right now. But I hope we're all having fun. I'm having fun.
How much slower would you say it is to do it?
It's a couple seconds slower. But in this game, when it's this optimized, a couple seconds is a lot. That was actually somewhat complicated. I should have explained that. Basically, we stood on the seam of a portal so that when we moved the first portal, we could still stand on the second one. This looks fun if I can get it right. Whee! Good old momentum. Basically, what you're supposed to do there is the train of thought just completely died. But basically, if you've done that puzzle before, we skipped a section of it. You're supposed to do 2 momentum falls there, but we actually just did the 1. And this is where we get the second portal gun. I know already. Where does the time go? We have the second portal gun now. We're going to fall into the water so that we can hit the button faster. Then we go over here. We don't land in the water, which is good. Even if you land in the water, it's not a big deal. But yeah, we have 2 portals now, so this is where shenanigans can start to ensue. I'm sorry, GLaDOS, I know you've got a lot of very well-written dialogue, but I am talking all over you. I'm going a mile a minute here just to seem like I know what I'm doing. Anyway, we're going to fire a portal up there, then we go in here, fire the portal over there, there we go. Then we got to wait for this to come over. We fire a portal there as soon as it's done moving. You can't fire portals onto moving surfaces in this game. Then we go over here, we grab a box. We could just throw the box back there, but then if we miss, which I probably will, we just lose a bunch of time and you look awkward. And nobody wants to look awkward, really. And that's that chamber done. And now for the rest of the run, we've basically hit our maximum potential now that we have the 2 portals. We're already halfway through the test chambers. I think that was chamber 8, 9, I want to say. I don't remember. This chamber's really easy, but I'm bad at it. We're going to fire a portal there, another one there, grab the box, put it on the button, then we fire the thing there, go into the second part. We stand on this, we fire a portal there, another one there, drop the box onto the button, and then we shoot a portal in there before the box inevitably falls off because we dropped it at a wonky angle, and we're good. That is a really long puzzle, and we just did it in, what, like 10 seconds? And that's a chamber that I'm bad at. This is how much you can break portal inside out, like even when you're not glitching. This is another really long chamber coming up, and yet, look at what I'm about to do to it. If I can get this right, please get this right. Yep. That is one of the longest chambers, and we did it. We just used a momentum trick by like falling through portals, and then we put the portal in a different place so that momentum was carried over, and we shot out and onto the elevator that we normally have to bring down. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna reload there because this trick is really precise. I'm gonna try and get a 1 cycle on an orb coming up in there. Fire the portal over here. I've done it wrong. Yep, oh well. Going for it and not getting it doesn't lose any time compared to, like, I phrased that weird, but basically, if you miss it, you lose more time going for a second attempt than you do just waiting it out. Now, this, I'm very inconsistent at this. I somehow got that. That was motion sickness inducing. Sorry to anyone watching that at home who's now feeling queasy. Then we go over here. Normally you're supposed to redirect a pellet to power an elevator, but instead we're just gonna, and now we do the same thing we did in the last chamber to just move over. And yeah, you can see how ridiculous this category is.
We're just gonna, thumbs up most of this run.
We're just gonna, Now, if this was inbounds or out of bounds, you wouldn't even be basically playing the game, which is fine, those categories are valid, but I like playing the game and looking cool while doing it. This is the part with the turrets. We've got to wait a little bit for GLaDOS to finish talking here, and then we can get back to playing the game fast. So we're just going to get a good look at Shell here. And then we quick save, and now we're back to going fast. Goodbye, turret. Shoot a portal here, one over here. Now we go over here, and one over here. And we're kind of just ignoring all the turrets, basically, while also trying to be quick enough that we... Oh god, no! And we're dead. Okay. Reload the save, because I have turned auto-save off, so we have to rely on any quick saves we make, because auto-saving makes the game stutter, and it just really gets on my nerves. Okay, careful. Save again, go in here, do the same things we were doing. Whoops, hang on. Okay, load the quick save. I'm not very good at this chamber, if you couldn't tell. This is the main one I was practicing. Oh god, I'm just gonna get rid of these. That's slower, but I don't want to get shot to death. I don't think anyone does when you think about it. We're going to break the camera off the wall to get rid of that turret. We open this door, shoot a portal over there, and finally we are out of this godforsaken test chamber and away from the turrets.
How much of that was improv?
That was a lot of improv. Me, like, knocking those 2 turrets over, that is pure improv. You don't need to do that. What? Oh, okay. We were just waiting for the loading zone. Oh, this is my least favorite test chamber, the companion cube. I know we all love the companion cube and it's a mascot character, but this in the Glitchless speedrun is one of the most annoying tricks, and you have to do it because it's just that much faster. We're gonna do this, give me the cube. We're gonna do this mostly intended until we get to the actual puzzle part of the puzzle. Try to not get fried by the high energy pellets. Gonna wait for this one to fire off. Just keep going through here. Gonna do a little cheeky quick save, just so that if we do die, we don't have to go all the way back to the start of the chamber. Okay, and yeet. Okay, then we put one here. We need this camera. we're gonna do some prop stacking, which is like vintage Source Engine shenanigans. We're gonna get it up against the wall, put it down here, gonna do a quick save, put the box on top of it, and please... First try in a marathon, oh my god! That is incredibly annoying. I've lost so many runs to not getting that. I have practiced that all day, then gone to do runs, and it just hasn't worked. Oh, this is the dream right here. Like, somebody wake me up, please. We euthanize the companion cube, no big deal, and now we go on to the second to last main test chamber of the game. We're not anywhere near the end of the game, but we're near the end of the test chambers.
That companion cube was our friend for 10 seconds.
That companion cube was our friend for 10 seconds. We just stood on him. Anyway, now we go over here. We're going to shoot a portal over here. And now we're going to use some physics shenanigans. Ah, and I did it wrong.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The enrichment center is required.
And we go over here. Fire the portal for real this time. Then we go over here. Actually, no, don't fire the portal there. Fire it here, because we need to do a similar thing to last chamber, except instead of standing on the camera, we need to use it to prop a door open. So we're going to stack it up against... Oh, hang on. So we're going to stack it... Oh, hang on. I've not quite done this properly. Oh, no, give me the thing. Give me the thing. This is irritating. Okay, there we go. Got it right. Now we go over here, fire a portal down here, get back over here. We stand on the button to open the door, fire a portal down here, and now the door is jammed open by the camera, and we... Yes! So that saves having to do the entire intended puzzle for that area. And now here, there's some fancy physics tricks you can do here, but I don't know how to do them. I'm bad at them. So instead, we're just going to do the intended thing here, which is flying up and down, up and down. Sorry for anyone with motion sickness. Then we go over here, fire this, and we're going to get caught in this door. We actually did not get caught in the door. I tried to be fancy. Sometimes you just got to try and be fancy. You know what I mean?
Choosing to watch a Paul speedrun while you have motion sickness is a bit... it's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we're going to go into the final test chamber and then lead into the escape sequences. So basically, I'm not going to say the plot twist because we're that close to it, but if you've played this game, you know what happens. Fire a portal up here. Whee! And now instead of doing the whole thing with the slowly moving platform, we're going to go over here and use the portal standing thing that I used in the momentum puzzle earlier. I'm a little bit too low to the ground, so I have to kind of play fast and loose going in and out, otherwise I die in the toxic water. And yeah, we skipped the entire big reveal that GLaDOS is going to kill us, and instead we're right here. And now we're in the escape sequence while GLaDOS is still telling us that we're in the test chamber, acting like nothing's wrong. We go over here, and now this is not a glitch. This pipe just doesn't have collision, so instead of doing the puzzle, you can just fire through there and get into the pipe. And yeah, GLaDOS is just now acting like we just escaped, even though we've been escaped for a good-ass while. Then we go over in here, drop in here. We're back in here. Remember this? This was where I did the puzzle the intended way by mistake. And now we go in here, turn around 180. Oh, I got caught on the thing. That's never happened before. And now we go over here. And now this is a pretty precise angle, but we're going to go for it anyway. Instead of doing the intended puzzle, we're just going to... There you go. When you see the portal colors light up, that's how you know you've done it properly. Whoopsie-daisy. There we go. And now we're into the escape sequences proper. So this is the part where GLaDOS has given up all pretense of trying to be a benevolent overseer and is instead just trying to persuade us to come back and be killed. There's a really fancy thing you can do in here, but I don't know how to do it, so we're going to do it the semi-intended way. We're going to skip a lot of the pistons, but instead we're just going to go over here, and that's upside down. That's not good. You saved it. That was incredibly disorienting. Thank you for clapping for me for saving myself from my own mistakes. We can fire through this pipe as well, and then skip this entire, like, moving pipe puzzle. And now we're going to quick save here, and instead of going down there and activating another moving pipe, we're just going to hopefully not die in the water. We didn't die in the water, thank God. And now we jump over here. This is supposed to be moving in and out like a timing puzzle, but instead we go over it like it's a regular old platform. And now we're through, that's escape 0, and now we're into escape 1. So here GLaDOS is gonna try and ambush us with some turrets, but immediately we're gonna open this last door, go in here before the turret can see us, throw another portal in there, and we skip the entire ambush. And now we fire a portal here in preparation for another trick that I'm going to do in about 5 seconds. This is Flippy Skippy. It's a silly name, I know. We're going to go here, not knock over the turret, jump over it. I've done it completely wrong. We're back here. We lost a lot of time, whatever, but otherwise the trick wasn't going to work. Probably would have saved more time to just do it the intended way in that case, but whatever. I want to show off Flippy Skippy, dang it. So we throw the portal there, and now we go back through here. Again, we don't knock over the turret. And now I'm going to quick save, jump over here, throw a portal there. And now this is going to look disorienting. Yeet. And we did it. And now no time to celebrate because we're going to do another trick immediately. We throw a portal back there so we can get to the turret. That's why we didn't knock it over. And now we grab it, bring it here. And now instead of waiting for the rocket turret, we just drop this down here. And now instead of waiting for the rocket turret to break the glass, we just let that turret shoot us in the back so it can break the glass for us. And now we're going to fire a portal here, let the rocket turret lock onto us a little bit early, and then we fire the thing here, it'll shoot the rocket to break the glass, and now we do vent fling, which I'm really bad at, but hopefully I can get first try. Instead of bringing a chair back and putting it here, we just do this. I did it wrong. We just do this, and we get in the vent. We just fling ourselves using the momentum from the portals. And now I fire a portal down there, that's the intended way. And now we're coming into the final map, Escape 2, which is where the final boss fight with GLaDOS is housed. We're going to fire a portal there, just save ourselves a little bit of walking. And now we fire a portal, instead of just going in, we fire a portal up here. And now, instead of doing another turret ambush, we go in here, and we go here, and we skip the entire thing by going up here. And now we need to get up to that catwalk, so we're going to jump back down here and do some momentum shenanigans to get up here. There's a fancier way of doing it that takes you right to the end of the catwalk, but I can't do it. I've tried very many times. I just can't do it. Now we're going to fire a portal here, save ourselves a little bit of walking. Fire one here, again, fire one here, saving some walking. Fire one here, saving some walking. You know the pattern by now. And now we're into the final boss.
Well, you found me. Congratulations.
And now what I'm immediately going to do is I'm going to drop a portal here, and I'm going to drop one here. So now instead of carrying over the core to the incinerator, actually I don't like that angle. We can just, it'll just drop directly in there. There we go. And now we're going to do something pretty difficult, which is direct hit turret shots on GLaDOS. And I'm used to playing this game in a window at 720p so I can see my timer and Twitch chat. But I'm doing it in 1080p, which means the lineup, the incredibly specific lineup, is completely different. So if I don't get this the first few tries, please bear with me. I think I know what I'm doing, but I don't really. I'm going to take a little second while GLaDOS talks, just have a little bit of a stretch, work some nerves out. And now the final boss is about to start. The rocket turret that we ignored earlier is going to appear here. And if I'm in a very specific position, the turret will be able to hit GLaDOS. It didn't. Okay. Let's try moving about a little bit, maybe getting a little bit lower. We didn't get it. Okay. That isn't it, but I'm going to try it anyway. Okay, you're going to have to bear with me here, okay? Let's try this. Damn it. This run was going so well. Okay, I'm doing it the intended way. The other direct hit turret shots are a lot easier. But for the time being, we're just going to do this. That is not nearly the correct angle. Get back, get your laser sight back down here, young man, at once. Is that still going to miss? Okay, it did not miss that time. Now what we're going to do is go over here and we're going to activate the incinerator early. I've already lost like a minute here, so this has basically no chance of PBing. I don't know why I expected it to PB in the first place. Now we're going to do a little... Oh, Jesus.
I think you're doing some damage.
I've put the wrong portal down.
I think you're doing some damage.
There we go. This one's a lot easier. For this one, you can just stand basically anywhere, and the rocket will connect with GLaDOS. Never mind! Never mind! This run was going so well for a marathon, and now this is the one thing that messes me up. Whatever. Yeah. Anyway, there's the cake sphere. Drop that down. Go over here, hit the button. You know how this fight goes. We've all played Portal. This one's a little harder than the second one. I'm gonna try and go for it, please. Damn it. Okay, I think my quick save already has it locked onto me, so we might be in a little bit of a... Okay, you know what? Never mind. We're not getting any direct hit shots on GLaDOS. That's actually a pretty big time loss to not get that. Damn it. Come on. On a normal run, this kind of dialogue is about where GLaDOS is dying. So the run should be over by now. Grab the anger sphere. Hi, celebrity guest voice Mike Patton from Mr. Bungle and Faith No More. How's it going? We're gonna put you in the incinerator. Drop the thing down there. Drop him over there. Gonna hit the button. Oh, portal over there. Throw Mike Patton into the trash and... time! Oh! Thank you so much. Genuinely, it means a lot. Oh. The final time doesn't really matter because we timed this game getting rid of the loads, so what was my time without loads?
25:11.
25:11? I think that's better than my PB was without with loads, rather. Because my PB was a 22 without loads, but with loads it was a 25 something. So I might have just PB'd, sort of, maybe? Technically PB'd!
Woo! For those in the audience, PB person.
Thank you all. Oh, I should sit back down so I can actually... Thank you all so much for watching. Shoutouts to the whole Portal community. It's been great actually running a speed game that has a community and not trying to figure everything out myself for a change. Shoutouts to my co-commentator, Turtle. Shoutouts to UKSM. Shoutouts to you lovely people here at EGX. Shoutouts to everyone. It's been lovely here. I've been Steb. Trans rights are human rights. Thank God for me. Lovely having you all.
It's your birthday as well, right?
Oh yeah, it's my birthday, by the way. Almost forgot to mention that. I turned 22 today. Thank you very much to the one person in the crowd trying to get a happy birthday sing-song going. Thank you very much. I appreciate the effort.
Mike Patton.
Well, yeah, that was Steb with Portal. We're finishing 45 minutes early today because everyone's just been really quick, which you would expect from a speedrun community, but here we are. Before we sign off, I'd like to say, again, thank you to everyone that showed up and watched in the audience, watched on stream. It means so much to us as the UKSM event. So yeah, thank you. We'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. So if you are at EGX, come along and watch. Oh, yeah, okay, we'll like...
Put the game
Can
back
we put
up.
the game sound and the game back up, please? We'll finish off by just letting GLaDOS sing. Yeah.
Yeah, what a way to end the day, huh?
Turn those off.
Aperture Science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense